Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Sam Igawa gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up now, Rich Martinez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, the center fielder, Rich Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
First pitch, 105.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Suzuki is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Troy Parks.
Stepping up to the plate, Troy Parks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Costa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Chopped towards first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Robert Delgadio gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Striding in, Freddie Santiago. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Freddie Santiago.
And the pitch. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Martinez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Jason.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Kipnis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Ready now, J.C. Embry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's waved at and missed. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Luis Fernandez.
Luis Fernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
1-1. Is a fastball that misses. Three and one now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Digging in now, Bryant Morris. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses here with a palm ball, even at 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Fernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. To first, reined in. To second for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Max Baer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little roller toward the hole. Barehanded at his knees. What a play. Nothing doing for the Indians there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sammy Sosa.
The center fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And it's 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Baer is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Sito Suzuki.
The next Cub up, Sito Suzuki. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Fernandez has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Stepping in, Jesse Padilla. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, Reed Rios. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Rios.
First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. That's wide, 2-0. Hit hard, but foul. The 2-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in, Drew Day. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. On the ground to the left side. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Robert Delgado.
So now to the plate, Robert Delgado. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's it.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rich.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in, Troy Parks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Indians 1 and the Cubs nothing. Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Nicholas Horner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Igawa.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Igawa. Now here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Costa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Carlos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Luis Fernandez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. One ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. This pitch is popped up. Kipnis has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. So stepping in, Bryant Morris. First pitch on its way. Outside with the off-speed pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Pitch on the way. Got him. Maybe the best palm ball he's thrown, and that'll end it. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. So striding in, Freddie Santiago back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Third baseman.
So digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't
Now
working,
batting,
so he just reached
the
back and
second baseman,
fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, J.C. Embry standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Ready with the 0-2. Hard hit to first. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Indians 1 and the Cubs nothing. In now for Cleveland, Max Baer. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Baer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And this one's downstairs. It's a the 1-1. Misses, ball 2. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Reed Rios waits on deck. Count remains full.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Payoff pitch one more time. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo shot here to left, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now back
to the plate now, Reed Rios. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This is hit softly to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Striding in once again, Drew Day. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
The 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robert Delgado.
The pitcher, Robert Delgado, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming, here it is. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Igawa is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rich Martinez.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Rich Martinez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball in.
First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the stretch. Now both runners are breaking. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-0 Indians. Now at the plate, Sammy Sosa. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he fouls this one off. Pitch misses low and away for ball 2. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping in now, Sito Suzuki, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Morris is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Into the box, Jesse Padilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bayer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Trevor Bauer is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Trevor Bauer.
Ready once again, Troy
Leading off
Parks.
for Cleveland, the second baseman, Troy Parks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Costa. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-1.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Third baseman, Luis Fernandez.
At the plate now, Luis Fernandez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Buckner is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They're up 2-0. Emilio Saucedo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37, Emilio Saucedo.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, Dero, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Into the box now, Nicholas Horner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Popped up. Morris is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Up next to the Cubs, no pitcher, Trevor.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. This is flared out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting.
Hey, Gabriel, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Freddie Santiago is at the plate now as he looks at strike one, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Fielded cleanly to second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Sean Bull takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 38, Sean Bull.
Jason Kipnis will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with the runner at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 7th inning coming up. It's the Indians 2 and the Cubs 1. Matt Brister is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Jack Panay is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Jack Panay.
Heading out toward shallow right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Max Fair.
David Castro will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Castro is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Striding in for the Indians, Reed Rios. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runners on first with one down. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. A step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Indians 2 and the Cubs 1. Jack Panay stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Number 23.
David Castro takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Pete Armstrong will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Armstrong now at second. Number 4. Pete Armstrong. This change for the Indians. Now playing first base. Number 36.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jody Rodriguez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 49.
Matt Dawson is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 15. Matt Dawson.
Jimmy Grimes will come on as a pinch hitter.
Jimmy Grimes.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Line drive to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Runner at second here with one man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dawson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Jesse.
Oliver Blanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Oliver Blanco.
In there, 0-1. (0-1) count. The pitch.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
A pause, and the 0-2 pulled high in the air out to right field. Acosta is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Good work that time out of the Tribe bullpen. 8th inning coming up. The Indians on top 2-1. Garrett Nicholas will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field, number 30.
Ronnie Wickert's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Ronnie Wickert. Now in center field, number 8.
Ron Wolf is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Ron Wolf.
Avi Millar is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Alberto Fernandez will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Leading off the inning, Drew Day, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Inside with the screwball for ball 1. Ball 2 now. Now the 2-0. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Struck him out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Sergio Acevedo is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
13, Sergio Acevedo.
Digging in, Matt Dawson, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle. And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Cam Park will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Right there for strike 1.
0-1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Now batting, Troy Parks. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with a lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Forkball close, but it's 2-1. Men on third with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Henry Chavez will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 1, Henry Chavez.
Miles Denny is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 0, Miles Denny.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get the extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Lays off 1-0. And now a pitch on the way.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 after the foul ball there. To 2-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Dawson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Number 2, shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Standing in, Nicholas Horner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number 2.
Ronnie Wicker.
Luke Hernandez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 41, Luke Hernandez.
At the knees, strike 1. Chavez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-1. Kevin Gossman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Teddy Quinlan will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Luis Fernandez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And this one gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
The 2-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jack Penay.
Now at the plate, Jack Penay. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Henry Chavez.
Jack Collins will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Collins.
hit sharply on the ground. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game now.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a two-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a two-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a two-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Indians 3 and the Cubs 1. Daryl Chacon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 41.
Roger Schmidt is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field. Number 32.
Henry Maldonado will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. A ball and no strikes. Chacon, the former Yankee, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And he takes a called strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
A high fastball is in there. Maldonado, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. This is his first year at the big league level. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Alberto De La Rosa.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Avi Millar.
Stepping in, Avi Millar, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Whoa, that counts.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. A ball and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Denny is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Tribe earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Robert Delgadio gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.